just about a week ago. And so the inflation's still there. Whether they, put the reserves out onto the market, they're going to have to eventually take some monetary action here. They're going to have to raise interest rates, and that is going to cause the reverse carry trade to unwind. The Fed held interest rates and so did the Bank of Japan on both of their meetings, which, kind of prolongs this. It kicks the can a little bit further. What I think really the holdup is on all of this is we need domestic demand for treasuries if we're going to let this unwind. And in order to do that, they have to come to some resolution on the yield for these stable coins. Otherwise, the banks aren't going to be launching them at scale, which is what's going to drive enough demand to be able to shore up the bond market. So we need some type of resolution on that. We had Cynthia Loomis post the yield sign over there on Twitter toward the end of last week, basically insinuating that they are going to come to some type of resolution on that in the near term. Whether the Clarity Act gets passed in totality or not, I don't know. But I don't think it matters a whole lot for XRP and a few of the other digital assets at this point. You have the CFTC and the SEC coming out listing joint language and how they're going to be regulating the space, kind of working in lockstep, basically saying that the majority of these digital assets at this point are commodities in and of themselves. Just the contracts on top of those and how you're using these assets, which would be under the SEC's purview and listed as securities. So with that actual framework, I do think that you're going to see actual, adoption of these networks and protocols. I think that these assets are going to be listed on banks' balance sheets in the near future. You have the OCC coming out saying that, according to them, we'll see if this is true or not, as of April 1st, you could see banks holding these digital assets on their balance sheets.